Welcome back in, everyone, to another round of Ancient Cave Earthbound Super Series 2023. I'm joined by Andy. How you doing tonight, Andy?
Hello, I'm doing alright.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We've got IQ versus Aurilliux tonight in Stage 3 of the brackets, winner's bracket. Both these runners sporting a very, very nice 2-0 score so far in our tournament. We got our teams set up. Snake on the right side in the lead, and Frog on the left side, and they go.
And they go. I want them both to win. No,
Yeah,
anyway,
me too.
Ancient Cave is wild.
Yes, everyone's favorite Ancient Cave. If you are new to it, of course, every single room in the game is randomized and cut up into different floors. The goal is to reach the end to get to Gygus in whatever way possible.
to 9 distinct segments, each capped off. Well, the first 8 capped off with a boss against a Sanctuary Guardian, which is really, it scales based on what floor it's on. So it's actually not going to be like real bosses for the first couple, probably. It's going to be like regular enemies. But 9 floors, and the 9th floor featuring our good friend Googie, who is exactly as dangerous as he always is.
Yep, scaled a little. He can have some different scaling with Ancient Cave as well, but he is definitely as scary as he is in regular vanilla. And you definitely need to be quite prepared, and that's what our racers will spend the whole time in the cave doing alongside finding their way to Gygus. They will be simultaneously preparing for him as well.
So for another thing, every round of the tournament has had a special modifier applied to the seed itself. In this case, every overworld enemy has been replaced with a crystal sprite, like the ones you'd normally see at the end of the game, so you don't know what you're going to be fighting pretty much at any point until you actually start the fight.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to be fighting. Not only that, and they have probably the hardest movement pattern to dodge/avoid, and they are going to be everywhere. So.
Oh yeah. Another thing to note: there are special areas in the cave where you can skip floors. They're usually like places like the Monkey Cave where you give people items to advance, or like the guy that wants Pooh's Tiny Ruby to then get out of the way. Basically, there's ways to get ahead in the floors without fighting all the bosses. Surely, both of these runners are going to be looking for this.
Yeah, that's generally the quickest way up to floor 9 is to find one of those skips. They can be anywhere between, it's like 4 floors max, so you can go for like 5. So yeah, you can go for like
the magic skip is 5.
There's a lot more specifics to it, yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Earlier in the according to actually IQ, who actually taught me this, they're like the items like the backstage pass, carrot key. Like those key items from the vanilla game can only be found in the first 6 floors of the cave, according to IQ.
I actually did not know that.
That's what he told me. It's before the tournament started when he was training me in the hyperbolic time chamber. You know.
You know how it is. But that is true. Yes, there are so pretty much any time an NPC moves out of the way, you can actually kind of see Aurilliux stocking up on items that he might use on a monkey that would move out of the way and provide a skip. A lot of the early game shopping will kind of, because you don't really have a lot of money in the early game, but you can certainly buy hamburgers and skip sandwiches if you come across them.
The Monkey Cave item requirements are still vanilla, so I also got a list of them from IQ.
It's good to have that. It's good to have that in the back pocket, absolutely, because
I keep a list open normally when I'm doing these, for better or worse. And I still
nothing's stopping you.
I still end up forgetting what towel, by the way. But 3 monkeys, 1 hamburgers, 2 want pizzas, 1 wants a skip sandwich, 1 wants a protein drink, picnic lunch, wet towel, fresh egg, ruler, and the king banana.
Yeah, so a lot of those things you can get from these very early stores that you'll come across, especially with your limited money in the early game.
I don't know all of them, Slug. I have the list in front of me.
I mean, it's good to have the list, because in this game you have to remember quite a bit. So whatever you can do to reduce your mental stack is kind of the way you need to go.
I know another fun thing though, fun fact, regarding hamburgers, double burgers also qualify. However, mammoth burgers do not. I learned that
Yep.
recently too.
Thanks, Vanilla,
Thanks
for being
Vanilla.
consistent.
Speaking of monkeys, Ari found the burger monkey.
All
Ari
right,
is skipping
here we
somewhere.
go. He's going somewhere. It's
Not
up.
a mad kid. We don't
We know
know
it's
what
up.
floor. We don't know what floor though because we don't know what the enemies are.
We're about to have a pretty good idea. One way you can kind of judge.
It's a
Okay, so we have a
threed
enemy. Yep. So
So
one way you can
probably
kind of
3 or
judge.
4, give or take.
I would assume, yeah, that's roughly around when you start seeing 3 enemies.
Give or take, maybe.
There is even scaling within the floors, interestingly enough.
Yep.
So you'll see. I'm not sure where the lines are drawn, of course, but
Hey, me neither.
that's
That's why I learned too, baby.
as the game progresses in difficulty, so do the enemies in the cave, logically.
Treat enemy relatively early. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it could be floor 4, it could be floor 3.
Yeah, you truly don't know until you talk to someone. Both Hintmen and Sanctuary bosses will tell you what floor you were on.
That's right. And yeah, they will tell you this is I am the 4th guy. That's all they say. No, it's not. Although IQ found the same skip, by the way.
That is true. So we have both runners at Magic Hand, so pretty much neck and neck. Literally could go either way.
This healing spot is good because it cures statuses too. It's a very good healing spot to have in mind.
Yep. So every single floor has one full heal guaranteed spot, whether it be this Magic Hand. I'm assuming this Magic Hand one counts, and then or a Sanctuary or Star Master? Question mark. I think the Star Master is included in that.
Alright, found another hamburger skip. IQ found the same hamburger skip. We're going somewhere else. We don't know where.
So depending on, yeah, there's a pretty good chance this goes up.
The other monkey also wants hamburgers, by the way. So
we could, okay, we're just opening up everything right now.
We don't know. We don't know where we're going anymore. We're off the rails, my friends.
We're about to find out. IQ green swirling a diamond on this floor. It's a Scorpion.
Yeah, is that
yeah, is it a scary one? I would assume we've gone up then quite a bit, so I'm gonna... Oh, he killed it with a freeze.
Killed it with a freeze, alright, cool.
Take those
big
levels.
Big levels.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely one of the big strats in Ancient Caves. Skip up as quick as you can and kill something. Literally anything. Get your kids
kill easy
food.
guys, preferably, though.
Yeah. Something you can take down. Get your kids some levels.
That's right. What was I gonna say? Already lost. So Sarah, they already skipped once. This is their second skip they found. That's why can't be lower than 5. Well, yeah, we know this, but yeah, we're already skipping twice. We're stealing crusher beams. We're stealing so many crusher beams.
Oh Lord. We're gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich. We're stealing as many crusher beams as we can pull.
So this is definitely good play by IQ to stock up on the things to sell first. So IQ pretty much is gonna be good on money unless he runs into like an MBR vendor.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Is Ari tracking? Where's Ari falling back to?
Not quite sure. I don't know. Has Ari found the same double hamburger skip that IQ has?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know why.
This is floor 1, I believe.
Yeah, we went back to floor 1. I don't know quite why.
It's doing something. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's see what develops there. IQ trying to brute force floor 6. Has some levels on his belt there, though. So shouldn't immediately die to anything, but there could probably be some scary stuff down here. Well, we actually don't know if it's 6. We're just guessing if it's 6.
We have no idea. Ari's buying more things. I see. So there's a T-Rex man, which, you know.
Oh, I wonder if Aurilliux didn't buy enough burgers, because I think IQ
maybe
have 3, yeah.
Yeah, IQ definitely had 3, and I think Ari might have had 2. That's very plausible. Very plausible and reasonable.
I do remember IQ selling something, because he had like $300 when he was buying burgers.
Oh, here we are. Some name brand grays UFOs.
Yep.
Oh god, they hurt so bad.
They do. These gotta be
definitely feels like floor 6 or 7, maybe. Like the Scarab versions. Alright, more level for IQ,
that was
though.
still a desert UFO, though, wasn't it? I'm trying to,
Well, I
I'm trying
mean,
to place that one.
there's Scaraba UFOs, though, aren't there?
Oh, are there?
In South Scaraba.
Yes, I believe there are. I'm just like, do they have the bows or not? Trying to remember which one have bows on their heads.
I think they both were down there. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I played vanilla.
Me too.
I did promise I'd learn no major glitches someday. No manip, rather.
There's a good chance we're in a Scaraba area, though, I would say, just judging by the amount of experience they're getting.
For sure. IQ's checking the other shortcut now. Who knows where that's taking us? We're in the hospital.
I think he briefly explored this way, but then he was a little, I think he was a little scared of what might lie ahead, depending on where he's at.
Yeah, Ari's going back to the other skip to find out.
Yep, back in Magicant.
Back in Magicant.
Oh, we got Tenda Village. This is actually a pretty good hub.
Healing spot.
Yeah, nice save and heal in the same room, which is very nice.
Save, heal, and yeah, it's great. You're in comfy country.
If this were floor 9, he would be...
That'd be a really...
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen sub 10 minutes floor 9 finds, so...
Just find guy, I guess, and immediately start rolling. Nah, they're too low level and don't have gear. You want to find a couple of pendants, maybe. Or, like, you know, you definitely need levels too. Horn of Life.
A Horn of Life, that's a pretty good indicator that you're high up.
Ari is also now in the questionable zone. Summers. Oh,
Summers.
Tony, Tony, and we can get the intel on the floor. There's Hitman. Hitman's in the screen.
Burger.
Burger.
We're gonna see what this is. Did we go up or down? Because there's a potential we skipped down too.
Oh,
no, we went up. We went very much
up.
up.
This might actually be 9.
like unironically.
This could be 9. It could already imply 9. Well, we'll see if Ari gets that.
I actually feel like it probably is, right? I feel like you don't see those guys. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've actually booted up a cave myself, so I want to say you don't see those guys on 8.
IQ has levels already, so like I don't think this is as scary for them as it might be for Ari. Oh, the gut save though. The gut save.
This would be a lot of XP for Aurilliux too, though. Yep, there we go.
Sure.
That's gonna catch him right up. So they're pretty much neck and neck again. It's all about getting items. Now they're on floor 9. That's pretty much half the battle. Got to get through the slog and find items, and then find Greg himself.
That's right.
And Greg can just be really mean when he wants to.
Oh! Double kill! Unbelievable!
That is a brutal lightning.
The flash beta double kill. Unbelievable. The triple. This guy is unstoppable.
Oh, he got it away. All his kids are now dead, though.
All of his kids are dead. I mean, he does have access to that. Oh, there's a Chompasaur. I think Ari's right next to Gygus, actually. Chompasaurs are generally, like, kind of close to the end, right?
No, you would be seeing cave because Chompasaurs are from Underworld, so you'd be seeing cave pass enemies if he was actually close to the end.
Oh, maybe.
I do love the casual enemy in Summers, though.
I think IQ might be going to back to Tenda Village in a body bag. You hate to see it.
I start to lean less and less that this is 9 as we start seeing like smiling orbs and stuff.
Nah, I see smiling orbs and skeletons all the time in floor 9. I hate those
9?
guys.
Okay. Well, you would know more than I do, honestly. You've been playing a lot. So.
I hate these kids, man. There's the hint guy. We'll find out for sure if he... Oh, here it is. Ari's gonna get the intel.
Oh, no, it is. All right, here we go.
I called it. We got our intel. Uh-oh, speaking of fighting,
About to get ganked by...
Another consuming flame.
At least it's killable.
Yeah, these guys are
if this move doesn't happen.
These guys are very weak to freeze. I think...
Maybe? Oh, nice.
I figured we'd be fine unless they rolled really high life, which happens sometimes, but usually not. Usually it's 2 freeze betas is good enough.
So I believe they're in about a similar situation. IQ has found Tenda where I believe Ari has not.
I also think Ari has not yet.
So did they take a different skip up here, or did they
No,
just
they
go a
took the
different?
same skip.
Okay, they
See,
just
now I
went a
can
different
kinda-
direction. Yep, he's at Summers.
Ooh. Did we actually? Here's a good question. Did you see who has prey yet? I did. I should have. I
Nope.
should have been looking.
I
have.
literally never pay attention to that.
I do because that's important. But I'll pay attention for the next fight because it's something I should have made note of pretty early.
Ooh, we got Belch's base, so immediately gonna turn around.
Yeah, that's a reverse skip at this point.
Definitely no way. Don't even have fly hunting to even consider it.
Correct.
Alright, we'll see if
Nice
hopefully
green swirl,
Ari
nice green
kills
swirl.
this.
We're fleeing because
run.
as you should.
We need to see prey.
We'll find out. There's
a lot of stuff
plenty
down
of fighting to do. That's not a green swirl, Ari. Uh-oh.
This could be bad. Ooh, this could be really bad.
The Goon Squad. The
I'm
Goon
not
Squad.
sure where Ari's save is.
I don't think Ari found
the Tinda Village, I believe not, but I'm trying to remember where he saved last. Maybe like on floor 1. I mean, if he's nearby the skips, it's not too bad because both the skips like will take you right to 9. So
it's true, and have medical stuff on the way. IQ is pawning off his 4,000 stolen crusher beams. Yeah, we're back to floor 1 for Ari.
Buying some stuff for
Crystal
Charms.
And Crystal Charms.
Yep, pretty good chance to run now.
I want to say pretty good, but definitely better than
better.
It was.
You're right. Better.
These are late game enemies. They're all jerks.
Late game enemies, and we're still like what? Not even level 20 yet.
Alright, so IQ is actually taking the stairs onto the beach. Oh no, they're on the beach too.
Looks like IQ might be doing a little grinding.
I respect it. Oh, a dinosaur.
Definitely the smart way to do it. Try to take the one encounters when you can.
IQ firing their BBR that they started with. Big damage.
Might as well use it on floor 9. Probably not going to be any good
not
against
gonna be good
Gygus.
against Pokey, that's for sure.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, they are at floor 9, but they're gonna need both. They still don't have the levels, and they don't have any protection against the bad stuff.
So pretty much when you're going up against Gygus, you're looking for at minimum, if you're a hardcore Gygus gamer, you're at minimum looking for at least a pendant for your prayer.
Apparently,
you can do it with that. You can do it with nothing.
Apparently, Sarah saw that Jeff has prey, and I also stopped looking.
Thank you, Sarah. True ancient caver in the chat right now.
I usually pay attention when I'm playing the video game, but right now I'm too busy being excited about the video game I'm watching.
No, that's fair. It's completely fair. And it can be fast if you're not actively like paying attention for it. So
Ari is once again returned to floor 9. IQ has back.
This is the place to be, even though they really haven't found like a lot of good chests.
Dynamo Kings is good as like slate protection from flash, freeze, and fire. Like,
On who only though?
Yeah, well.
What do you get if he was our prayer? Yeah, well.
What you get if you bring royalty,
It is still a very good item. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now we're talking, and it goes straight to Jeff.
Yeah. He's already prepping.
IQ has got the goods. He doesn't quite have the levels. I mean, it'd be nice to find like a super bomb vendor as well, if possible. I doubt that's gonna happen. Maybe a heavy bazooka would be cool.
Yeah, you need protection. You need some sort of damage, whether it just be raw levels. Using Jeff to be his brokenness.
Or praying for Brain Shock.
Brain Shock is definitely very good on Gygus. I'm a big proponent of Gygus Brain Shock.
It's one of those things that like, it's not fast though.
It's certainly not fast, but it certainly makes it a lot safer. And I would argue there's sometimes like in phase 3. I mean, every time he thunders himself, you don't have to sit through the animation.
That's true. Yeah.
I believe it saves a little bit of time in that.
There's a ghost of Storm, and I hate that guy.
I'm sure a lot of people hate that guy.
I hate this kid, man. I've had enough of this dude. Like, it's always sunny. I've had enough of this dude.
And that's exactly why the Team White.
And why does he do this every time? He's the worst.
IQ trying to heal it out and kill this guy.
Our prey fellow's dead.
Yeah, that's not good. We generally want them to get a lot of levels when we can.
So the Ghost of Starman always starts with Starstorm Alpha. That is what he does. He starts with Starstorm, then he skips a turn, and it counts down from 3 before doing Starstorm Omega. And he is a jerk all the same.
Yep. So you pretty much at least you know that he's always gonna show up with a turn 1 turn wipe, so you can prep for
It's
it.
really good. Apollo's got Shield Sigma.
No, of course
though.
not.
Apollo's got Shield Sigma on IQ side at like level 19, I guess. It's pretty low level, yeah.
That is pretty low.
No, 25. Yeah. It's 25.
So if anyone was gonna get all that,
Brain Shock. We got Brain Shock too.
Well, that's pretty good, honestly. If he can just get some sort of, I mean, so that pretty much carries him through phase 1 with a lot of freezing.
Oh, really carries him. The Pokey might be resistant to freeze.
True. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh boy, I hate when that guy does that.
That is the RNG part of Gygus that is really bad. If your main DPS source is freeze and Pokey's resistant to it, you're gonna have a really bad time.
It's true. But IQ has the spells he needs, but he could use some more beef. But he also needs to find Gygus. He needs to find the ultimate evil.
We haven't even found him yet.
Ari is hitting up shopping, a different store. There's a Horn of Life store.
That is quite nice, actually. We still probably need some, I think IQ...
And secret herbs too!
That is quite nice, especially for floor 9. Once you stretch out a bit more.
We got the stuff on Ari's side. Ari didn't find the Star Pendant yet, though. The Star Pendant's kind of massive.
Yeah, he definitely needs to find that. I think it was off... I actually don't remember. He might be in the right area.
This goes so fast. Everything happens so fast in this.
It was in some chat. I know it was in Tracy's room.
Yeah, Tracy is hiding it. But Tracy, who knows where Tracy's room is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just know. It's off Summers. Okay, see, that's what I was like. I was like, is it off Summers? I don't want to be wrong. I don't like being wrong.
We got a bakery. Got some water. Hydration. Hydrate.
Oh, Moonside's a pretty nice floor 9 spot, that's for sure. Even though Ari's getting stuck on Moonsideians.
IQ has visited all the doors, I believe, on this side, so I don't think IQ wants to...
C Pendant.
Was that C Pendant? Oh, yep. C Pendant is good value. C
That's definitely really good.
It's essentially as good as a Star Pendant in terms of the Gygus fight.
I would agree.
The paralysis doesn't really matter. But everything else...
Oh, there's a lot of diamonds. Ari's trying to dance around here.
What's our boy Frank?
Frank here?
We don't need that, because it's right down the hallway from Tenda Village. Damn, Summers is like a dead end.
For the most part, but it seems, according to Sarah, it was
it was valuable, but yeah, we're kind of...
Well, according to Sarah, the Star Pendant is off of Summers, so...
Yeah, true. IQ trying to sneak by, but I don't know if IQ will get there. Where is the Googie?
That is the real question.
Are you fighting a regular Starman?
Not quite
not
scary,
a ghost of. Not the ghost of.
A little nicer. Just trying to scrape as many levels as they can together, so it seems like they'll have no issue hitting the actual level they need because
by the healing gamma on their poo.
No, that'll be quite nice.
There are so many nerds here.
Diamond Band.
All right, we got a green swirl on IQ. I'm pretty sure IQ is gonna use it to run like a champion.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight with those things anyways. Oh, now we're grabbing this item. Oh, there's a second
another Star Pendant, dude.
So this is the one, the IQ died to this area earlier, right?
Yes, that's right.
I was like, I recognize this spot because I remember how laden with enemies it was.
Yeah, it's a mess. There's a second, no, that's a second pendant.
Yeah, that's IQ's second. So Ari has a C pendant and IQ has a second Star pendant now.
2 stars. Whoa. Is IQ not really finished entering all the doors up here? I thought IQ's finished like the west side, but he's walking around. He's exploring like he hasn't been through all the doors. Therefore, I guess maybe he smells danger.
Oh, Ari died. I was like, somebody went into that room and died. I remember.
Someone got gooey because
it was either IQ or Ari. Yeah.
IQ's exploring more of this area. Okay, the fire springs.
Okay, so this is where Aurilliux.
Oh,
We
I found
have
it.
Googie. He is in
It's
the department store. Yep.
Why is the department store so evil?
It's always the department store.
Dang you, capitalism!
So I believe that was off Moonside, right? So I believe
Yeah,
IQ now is on
and it
the
was like
way.
with weaker enemies too. That's kind of interesting.
It is
that,
interesting. We got by the logic.
The logic tricked me again. Alright, so IQ does not know. But Ari does. The question now becomes, how messed up is Googie?
How messed up is Googie, and do they really... I mean, they could go in and just see if Freeze will carry them through, but...
not with people not with a fair person in a body bag.
That's true. And the psychic points, I don't know what their max psychic points are right now, but they are not the levels that I would really want for Googie.
It's kind of a mess. This entire area is a mess, man.
So many diamonds.
This place is cursed, man. It's a mess.
Every single fight is just these two Octobots and
IQ
guy that brain shocks you.
IQ's letting Death take him back to his home of
Tenda Village.
Tenda Village, yeah.
Honestly, Tenda Village on floor 9. Oh,
that's right. I forgot he's saved in the store right next to it. He's right there.
That's true.
I forgot he changed his save spot.
So Summer seems to be one of those big looping areas with
it literally does loop, yeah.
Fire springs, yeah. Which is nice because, man, that means you don't have to walk the entire length of Summers.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, Ari's getting bullied by a robot.
Seems to be a lot of bullies on floor 9 right now.
It doesn't help that you can't tell which one's which.
True.
Who is the bad guys? The answer is everyone. I'm not sure which one's which. Ari is looking in the store, the video game store, hoping to find a good video game in this department store.
Yeah, literally trying to find anything that he can use. He knows where Gygus is, so he's trying to like, can I do this right now? I mean, maybe if he sits here and grinds enough, although his stats are not looking too hot.
IQ, I think, is going back toward the other side of the skip area. Oh, that's the wrong door. Oh, Ari's dead again, but did Ari save in the department store?
No, he saved at Tenda, which is pretty close, I would assume.
Oh,
if he knows about, I'm assuming he knows that Fire Springs loops around.
When did I go? Did someone accidentally call Ari Charles? Oops.
I think there was something in the title or something. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Attack Slug. Attack Slug sabotaging the stream. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
How dare you?
Oh my.
Anyways, Ari is healed up again. IQ.
IQ should be healed now as well. So.
IQ is definitely healed. Where was Moonside? Did IQ just not? Was that really
somewhere? I think it's somewhere off one of the Fire Spring doors. I think. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. He teleported in. That's how I do it, right? That's Moonside.
I really don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Ari's going to the Fire Springs.
A lot of diamonds in. I'm wondering, both of these guys kind of right now seem like they don't really know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, they both kind of seem like they're just running around a little bit. Trying to find just
Ari's
like
running
anything.
into parts of the Goon Squad.
IQ seems a little lost to me.
I think IQ might be a little bit lost too. Oh, this looks different.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen people go this way through Tenda Village.
Probably. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
That chest is open. Oh, this is where IQ started. Like way back when the skip.
Oh, that's right, because he ran back. Oh yeah, because he ran back after bad things happened to him. Which, it's a very plausible thing that happens when you play this video game, is that bad things happen to you because the ghost of Starman exists.
Yep, just as Ari is experiencing right now.
The ghost of Starman exists, therefore your life is miserable. It's just the rules. It's just not fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does-
Maybe did we imagine Moonside? We might have.
There is definitely Moonside. I just don't remember where it was. This is not like PK Scramble. It's way more fast paced. My brain can't keep up with it.
I always have a hard time. I usually just have to roll with the punches and be like, all right, we're at Gygus. Let's go.
On the arcade. Oh, Foresight.
Foresight's familiar. That's probably where Moonside was. Although I think I've seen IQ come to Foresight. Okay, Ari found Frank.
Our boy Frank. I think Ari might be looking for loots. Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Maybe you're right. Ari's the one who went to Foresight because he went shopping.
Yes, it's
He
all
visited
kind of
the
back
shop.
to me.
It's coming back to me.
Yeah.
He visited the shop.
I'm having a brain blast right now.
Here's the star pendant for Ari because he found Tracy's room. That's good. That's good. Big value. I don't even bother.
Life story. Yep.
I don't even bother just removing the C pendant because it's only marginally. The star pendant's only marginally better than the C pendant. C pendant protects against flash, freeze, and fire. Star pendant protects against the same, but also paralysis, which doesn't get used by much right now, and also has 15 more defense, which means nothing at this level because you have nothing anyway.
Yeah, and Gygus is just gonna chew through that anyway, so.
Gygus just doesn't care. Oh, there's the Moonside. Okay.
I guess you can argue pokey attacks, but you know.
Well, it's still
Your
gonna
kid's gonna die. I was gonna say your kid's gonna die anyways.
Hey, look at Mega Dragonite.
Oh, that will be quite useful.
Oh, apparently IQ loaded up in Horns of Life as well. I apparently was not paying attention.
So Ari must also have that Mega Dragonite.
Presumably.
Yeah. There's no reason he wouldn't have full cleared Moonside. Souvenir.
Are you sure about that?
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess,
I'm
but
just kidding. Where was the sea pendant? Was it on like the west side?
it's like the next chest IQ's about to pick up. So right here.
Okay.
So now IQ's gonna have 3 pendants, which is very nice.
IQ's got so many pendants.
But Ari has 2. So okay, Ari's dancing around Gygus right
Ari-
now. So
Are you
he's
gonna
thinking,
send it?
thonking.
Oh, I think he's sending it. I think
He's just trying to despawn for no diamonds on the way. All right, here we go. First Gygus attempt.
Rolling deep, 31 minutes in.
They have known, they've been on 9 for about 15 minutes. So
Here we go.
And IQ actually still does not know where Gygus is. So this is
everyone's
interesting.
there. I'm pretty sure. We gotta head to the department store. Oh, a free hotel. It's free. It's free.
All right. How is Pokey gonna be? Will he be?
Get
Ari
your
has no
get your
major defense.
PK Scramble guesses. Get your guesses in on who the assistant's going to be.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is it gonna be?
I mean, you could definitely guess on who Gygus is gonna be, because that does change.
Oh, that's true. The Gygus does change. You're right.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a Robopump.
I'm gonna guess a crow. I'm gonna go with a regular crow.
Oh, it's
Belch slash
hate
barf.
that guy. I hate that guy, man. He's so smelly.
Yeah, he's pretty smelly.
All right, we're going our spying. Dargan Beta. Oh, well,
Jeff is gonna go down.
Your Jeff is not very thick.
Okay, so we have the num.
99%.
99.
Whoa.
Porky nice today. Did we see the freeze resistance? I didn't actually
I
check.
did not. I think it was 69%. It kind of got a little bit blurry from all the fun.
So he's okay. So he's checking stats on Porky. I think that's what he's.
Yeah. Okay. I think the bit rate kind of got choppy. I think freeze is like 69%. Maybe I couldn't tell.
Something like
I
that.
couldn't tell. I really couldn't. I promise.
Very nice. Very nice. If it is, we'll just say it is, just for the
Yeah,
fans.
I saw 99 on paralysis. So that's mighty.
All right. So Ari going to take a quick surrender on that one, which he is now armed with some intelligence on Gygus that IQ still not even knowing where Gygus is. So.
Gaiku has found the department store, and we know where Gygus is.
That is true. So he's definitely knocking on the door.
He's knocking on the door. Would you like to return something? I would love to return this diamond. Man.
Yeah.
I stole
And then you give me money for it.
Ari, I think, is grinding for a little bit more levels.
IQ potentially could. Neither of them really have the steady source of DPS they're looking for, I think is the issue.
Alright, IQ's found it.
Alright. So both of them know they have it. IQ not putting down the exit mouse, actually. Okay, just kidding.
I think he's trying to get to the phone to save, and then like explore the shop, or just look at the shops first. You know, you might look at the shops.
All right, so
I think IQ's gonna slam the phone with his face. He's right there.
I'd imagine both of them are looking for kind of like a win condition right now, because both of them have 2 pendants, 2 to 3 pendants.
Yeah, I was gonna say IQ is loaded in pendants, but not much else.
I think he's gonna try.
He's gonna take a look. He's gonna take a look. He's gonna get the intel.
Yeah, he's gonna get the same. Yeah, maybe.
The data round. You know, in fighting games, you get a data round.
Exactly.
Came out. He's downloading the data, and it turns out he's fighting against E Honda, and he's gonna E Honda do the headbutt 4,000 times. It's over. And
somebody's experienced that recently.
Look, my pal Jimmy Poopins is a bully. I love him, but he's a bully. He has bought me many times.
That is the E Honda experience right there, actually. So.
Anyway.
But enough about that.
We got a Sword of Kings as well, but on Ari's side, but not that that really matters too much, because Pooh's not going to be hitting people with a sword very much.
Nope, that is unfortunately
yeah,
a very
Ari got an Earth Pendant as well.
sad item. As cool as it is, it's a sad item.
Ari got an Earth Pendant. Earth Pendant is basically a discount C Pendant. It's about half as effective. Oh yeah, that's a good point. He has the Dynam as well. The Dynam of Kings together basically is a C Pendant.
So they're pretty much equal on defenses as far as like freeze and flash go.
All right, here we go. The Bitrate Destroyer once again has
taking
appeared
a stab.
on my screen.
Opening up with the paralyze.
So many horns of life. The Porkyotron. Yeah, they didn't fight a single Sank boss. They just skipped level 9 and started fighting.
Nope. Yep. No Sank bosses. Yep.
The turn 1 alpha from Gygus on IQ side. That's actually
Quite
kind of a good deal.
So standard Gygus strats. Gygus is 3 phases. Your first phase is be going up against Porky, and then Gygus in the background. Only Porky is actually damageable, so you have to get through him to get to phase 2.
IQ is going to elect to use Magnet to gain
that's a good strat, honestly. That's actually a pretty underrated strat.
It's a good strategy, definitely, for sure. If you know your phase 1's gonna take a while, you want to use Magnet on Paula to get psychic points to keep the shield rolling.
Exactly. If you can't blow through it, which definitely IQ does not have how much did that do?
I think like 15.
Oh. Okay, so it might be a little less than 69%.
It might be a little bit 69%. Yeah. Well.
Okay, so that thing we were talking about where the main source of damage is freeze is not gonna work here.
You can do the brain shock method. Ooh, he's doing the thunder method. He's rolling in with thunder. I respect it. You know.
Yeah, there's a couple of YOLO strats like yes, the thunder method or the thing is he does not have the resources for a really long phase 1.
Sure doesn't. Is that easy? Oh, he's doing the Dragonite, dude. He's unleashing the beast.
He might just be trying to like.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't see the damage because the bit rate's not great.
It's going down. Gygus is here to.
There's too many swirly backgrounds and help. I would think you should I think my play if I'm not gonna flee. Okay, exactly. I would brain shot Gygus and let Gygus do the damage and just kind of pray that.
Exactly. You can do thunder if you really want to. Thunder is so risky though because if it's Gygus, it hits you again, right? I believe.
What was that? Oh yeah, maybe.
I think it does.
There's the first alpha. I think. Yeah,
it is gonna take.
It's
gonna take a while.
Yeah. Already found the 3rd strongest mole.
Especially since did that rocket deal 50 damage to Porky?
It does about like 60. Like.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
It's not very. It's not very efficient.
How much HP does Porky have with vanilla?
Like 1,500 maybe, give or take.
Something like that.
Some arbitrarily large number like that.
And you got the scaling in. It could be lower. It could be lower.
So this could be a dangerous turn because IQ's shield went off.
Yeah, I was thinking it was in the 2000s.
It might be 2000. I don't know, man.
I honestly do not know.
I haven't played Vanilla Earthbound in like actual years. I've only been doing randomizers because I'm some kind of gremlin.
I do.
It is worthless.
I do have to question IQ's play here, honestly.
I don't. I think it's not when when you don't have a damage source, it's just what you gotta do. Like, you have a lot of Horns of Life. You can outlast this. You just gotta, you know...
That's true, but like, didn't we just discuss how much HP Porky truly has and how much damage is Rockin' doing every turn? Less than 100.
Well, if he does Beta, it does a decent amount. You know, Beta's significantly better.
We shall see. We shall see. It is true if he manages to get through this, he does have a pretty well. See, then you have to deal with Phase 2 Gygus.
Phase 2 Gygus is when you have 3 star pendants, you're only.
That's true, and he actually has Psychic Points still. So.
And he has Psychic Points. He's got he's got a lot of water. He bought a lot of water. He's hydrating. He is ready to hydrate.
He really. So that's true.
Hydrate.
So really, Phase 1 is the hurdle here. You are completely right.
He's got the hydration. He's got the Psychic Points. He'll get there. It's not gonna be fast. It's not gonna be clean. But sometimes you just gotta do it. I'm sorry. I didn't see the damage number on the Dragonite. So
that is a lot better. Yeah, I mean that might be actually playing into IQ's decision to keep going here. Was the Dragonite roll?
I think Ari's trying to gain levels on. Oh, Ari's dying. Never mind. Ari's dying.
I see. Paula was Diamond Eye / Paralyzed.
Couldn't tell. Again, the Mr. Bitrate Destroyer Gygus over here is ruining everything for my eyeballs. I need those.
Big purple blur.
Alright, so
Magnet, definitely MVP for IQ right now.
Sure is. It's a good strategy, like.
Yep, just keep the Magnet and Shield train rolling. Although now that Gygus is Brain Shocked, you don't have to eat a shield or eat a rocket every turn.
It's true. It helps you stall. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, Ari's sending it, it looks like. I think Ari's ready. Ooh, what did Ari get raid for much? Pretty good. Pretty good stuff, you know?
So they're roughly at the same power level.
He's using Paula on offense now, he's using fire. He wants to speed it up.
He thinks he's close.
I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, all he needs a little bit of good rolls. Reapplying the shield. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got.
So maybe he's out of waters and that's why he's trying to...
Or he might be trying to save him. I mean, like...
I'm just curious, I'm just like, because now Paula has no way... Oh, no, okay.
Was that a prey? I think he's going to prey. Or no, maybe not.
Maybe.
No, he's not. Praying is too dangerous in Phase 1.
Nope, still cycling between Magnet and... Oh, nope, yep, you're right, he's sticking to fire.
Well, he wants to get through this phase, because... only Pooh gets benefits from water. So...
That's true, I mean, don't you get like a... You do get like 2... Oh, there we go!
Phase...
I think Pooh's dead, though?
No.
Maybe? Oh, no, 2 HP.
Oh, we're hanging in there! Woo, we're in there! Phase 2 of 42.5 minutes, we'll see you.
Oh my lord, he's here! He's in it! Alright, I eat my words.
He can't do terribly... Oh, yeah, I think
I guess Brain Shock strats.
You gotta do the Brain Shock. If you don't Brain Shock Gygus, you're just...
Oh my lord!
The prey!
Wow! Oh, wow!
What in the world?
Wait, Pooh died, and then immediately came back to life with the prey. Oh, that was so lucky.
Another flash? Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
IQ is blessed by the RNG gods. I swear, this man has got more plot armor than anybody I've ever seen.
It could not have gone better from him. You're absolutely right. Holy crap.
Ness has psychic points to attack with too. It's like he's got a new lead.
This is perfect. And Freeze is finally doing damage now.
That's right. Ari is doing the same thing IQ did, brain shocking Gygus and paralyzing Pokey, and then just doing what he can.
Let it happen, yeah. Can't do much when you have a freeze-resistant Pokey and no other means of damage, honestly.
So awful, dude. It's awful.
So luckily Ari should also have... I believe Ari probably already used the Dragonite, maybe?
I don't know if Ari's going to use a Dragonite. I think Ari might save her for Phase 2. I probably would have saved her for Phase 2 as well, but when you need damage, you know, you got to take anyone you can get. I respect IQ so much for just throwing everything at the wall because he knew phase 1 was gonna be rough.
Honestly, I agree with IQ's play in that case.
I agree.
Phase 1 is brutal.
In hindsight, in hindsight, it's a way better idea. But if I was playing, I would not even think about it. This is what
Yeah, you gotta wonder
players.
what's happening in the racer's mind. Absolutely.
This is definitely a heads up play to because they knew that phase 1 was gonna take forever.
Yeah. Ari especially knew that, and he came back with the advanced knowledge that phase 1 was gonna be brutal.
Ari does have a brain food lunch he's gonna shove into Paulo's mouth. Delicious sandwich! Oh, offense up strats. Yeah, good point. Yeah. That's something I don't think I've ever seen. Maybe
That's
ever.
true. Yeah. Just gonna try and get through Porky any way you can.
Porky Otron. Let's see. I think we might be out of juice.
Yeah, phase 2 Gygas seeming very beefy right now.
Might be out of juice.
And suddenly, maybe that Dragon Knight would have been better on phase 2. It's hard to, it's so hard to say.
I think he's literally he's praying back to he's praying. He's praying. Sometimes what you gotta do.
Honestly, he can sit here and just tank it. So.
But the issue is well, actually, never mind.
If he gets like a bad prey or something, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if like any bad prayers. Well, the sleeping one could be problematic.
I don't know if prayer breaks brain shock.
It might. But I mean, if you get psychic points, you get psychic points. Yeah, psychic points are important at this point.
Yep. And it seems like he's definitely.
When to now pray to hell. Oh, who's dead? Oh, yeah. Everyone's strange. This is what I was afraid of. When
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm afraid of.
Bad. I mean, what is he supposed to do in this situation, honestly?
Good question. This sure is awkward. Yeah, this is where the things could be rough.
Yeah, Ari is still chipping at the wall that is phase 1 because I believe if I haven't watched, but I'm assuming he still hasn't broken out the Dragonite. So he's just going for the.
He's trying to heal Jeff desperately. It's just not happening. It's over. I'm pretty sure. Does he have any horns life still? He might have a horn life still. He does.
He does.
But
he's strange.
Oh no, this is it. He's rolling the dice. He's back to
use
normal.
it on himself. Yes, you jerk.
It's over. Ari in phase 2 now.
Okay. Definitely turns the tide a little bit.
Turns the tide a lot. Ari has resources.
See what
Ari's got resources. Does he have enough resources?
Yeah,
That's
we'll
the
see
question.
what he decides to start off with, yeah. Because we saw that Gygas phase 2 was a little beefy, so.
A little bit. He's not using Brain Shock. I don't know if I agree.
That's a question, especially with as much psychic points as you have on Pooh, but maybe he's trying to just.
He's trying to ration, maybe?
Getting as many freezes as he can, yeah. Because technically he could. Okay, there we go.
IQ hitting up the store. We'll see. I think Ari might have enough juice, maybe. Oh, actually, I don't know, because he doesn't have the water. Like
no water, and he already used the brain food.
So, like, if he can't get through this phase with what he has, he might be in the same boat as IQ, where he just prays and hopes everything works out.
Yeah, which is dangerous, as we just saw.
Yeah.
Well, he's just going for it. He's using rock and betas and freeze betas, so.
We'll see. We will see.
He might be trying to see if Gygas's phase 2 health rolled really low or something. That can't happen.
Oh, he's already praying. It's time to pray.
There it is. He's like, all right,
here we are. Time to pray.
This is all the psychic points I want to spare. So he must have used his Dragonite on phase 1.
Probably. Sure looks that way. So now let's see what happens to Ari. Let's see if Ari can win the roulette.
Snake bag, let's go. Oh, at least the kids are nice and healthy. For now. Okay, we got a psychic point hit.
Got a little bit of juice.
Yeah, a little bit of damage.
Okay.
He does have some water on Pooh.
He has
so-
one bottle of water, the one that he starts with.
Well, the one that I thought I saw one on his bottom right. I just missaw it.
It might be enough, to be honest. If he
have
gets to
no
phase
clue.
3, he's probably comfy. Alright,
He did
you
have
got
one
it.
more.
The Thunders. This could be Ari's to lose if he can get through this phase.
Phase 3 can be just as scary if you don't have psychic
Sure can.
points.
He's back to praying.
IQ looking like he's grabbing more. Or he might just be going for the save now, potentially.
Maybe.
But he put his exit mouse by the phone instead, so we'll see. He might be going out for more stuff.
Kinda needs it. He made it to phase 3!
Oh, we are in it! And he's got
in it.
37 and 15. He definitely has enough juice to keep Jeff alive for a number of turns.
A number of turns. I mean,
Well,
what's
you
the
probably
odds?
want to use the brain shock on Pooh, right? So
What are the odds that, you get thundered 40,000 times, right?
right? Don't say that, commentator.
Well, what if I want this race to go on forever?
All right, one prey down. Now we are in the range for Pooh to use brain shock.
And then hopefully it should be smooth sailing. I think Ari's gonna have this unless he gets really extraordinary bad luck. It would have to be like legendarily bad.
All right. Let's not wish upon him now.
Knocking on wood. Well, there's the Thunders.
Guy gets immediately rips
That's
8
fine. The
thunders
gun
in a
save
row.
happened. The gun save happened. It's
Hey, as long
fine.
as they don't
Follow
hit,
it.
as long as that is true.
Nice gun save. See? Guts. Do you have it? Look, see, Ari's fine.
Yeah. All right, IQ seemingly running around 4-9 trying to find more items. He might be in a bit of a tizzy right now because I don't know, if I were you, after the gauntlet of Gygus that I just went through, I would not remember like anything about floor 9.
It's over,
I'd be
man.
tilted. I would not remember anything about floor 9.
I would just immediately try again. I had no idea what to do with my life anymore. Just brain off. Just try it again.
He's fighting a mole right now.
The third strongest mole?
It's actually the third strongest. See, you can see number 3.
Ooh, number 3. How did we know?
I just had.
I've lost count on praise, by the way. I'm just assuming we're at 60.
I always I start good and then I forget.
I wasn't even starting the count, dude. I'm gonna go with 69 praise.
All right,
Sounds right.
pretty good.
Was that second Dragonite? IQ
That
side.
might
I think
actually help quite a bit for IQ.
Yeah, probably.
Might not save this race, but he could get through Gygus
Yeah,
now.
we're on.
What's interesting is that Ari arguably has. I think Ari did maybe pick up a second star pennant, but ultimately I think he has the lower side of defensive lineup that compared to.
I think this is prey number like 7. 7? I think we're at 7. That looks like 7. Yeah, sure, it's 7.
That is 7 actually.
It acts like 7 too. It looks like
2
7.
more.
It looks like 7. It's probably 7.
2 more. We've got. It looks like he's only had to use life up once on this. And it's just been kind of a really, compared to the rest of Gygus, phase 3 has just been kind of chill.
Kind of chill. See what happens.
Alright,
There it
GG.
GG.
Congrats to Aurilliux. Round 3 of Ancient Cave 2023. He will be moving on to the next bracket as a 3-0er.
But IQ is not out of this tournament yet. He will be there terrorizing the lower bracket because that's what I know he does best. Terrorize.
Yep, he will be there. So that will. So it actually to use.
Already had the Gaia beam. Already found a Gaia beam. That's how he got the phase 1
okay, there you go. That does help quite a bit. I did completely miss that. So.
Yeah, the Gaia beam. I missed that because there's too much video gaming happening.
There's a lot happening in Ancient Cave, so especially when it's nothing has pictures. So if you miss the 2 lines of text that say Gaia Beam, then you don't know.
right now. I blame video games.
I agree. No, I didn't see it either. I'm not blaming you. I blame the video games as well. But
But
GG's to
sometimes-
both IQ and Ari, who is now joining us.
Hello, Ari.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on a job well done. That was
That's quite the scene.
a nail biter, to be honest. You find floor 9 right away. You get beat up by everybody along the way because you have no idea what you're fighting. And then you stumble on the guy, I guess 25 minutes in, and you're like, what the heck do I do?
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I wandered. I was talking to IQ in the race chat, but yeah, found Gygas pretty early. Saw that I had no way of damaging Pokey, and I was like, yeah, you know what? This is pretty early. I'm just gonna go hunting for something useful. And I got lucky, and it paid off well enough.
IQ, you found Gygas before IQ, but IQ made it to attempted it before you. Made it to phase 2 with just like nuts and bolts and a prayer.
I was gonna say scraps.
Pretty much.
I
You used the bag of
really-
Dragon used the bag of Dragon in phase 1.
To be fair, both of them did come down to a point where they were just sitting there praying on Gygas, but Ari was the one who actually got the psychic point hit.
Yep, I was the one that got lucky. Sometimes that's how it happens. This game is cursed, but also blessed. Cursed.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
As blessed. Look at that snake. How could that be cursed? There was no doggo this seed. This is my
True.
first
Not a
non-doggo
single
seed this
sanctuary
tournament.
boss other than Gygas.
Yeah,
Gygas
what's
is
the
one
It's
of
boss?
because I rolled
Yeah.
the seed, Ari. I told you I don't roll doggo seeds.
There are no bosses, only Gygas.
Yep, just went right to that. That was pretty. You guys pretty much followed the same exact route. You both got the magic cant around the same time. You both took the same burger skip. You had to go back for burgers, whereas IQ actually pulled ahead of you a little bit because he had all
Oh,
three on
see.
him.
See, I was like, oh, what are the odds I find burger,
Right?
burger, skip? I literally said this out loud to myself and go around the corner. I'm like, oh, man.
Aw, that was
You went
pretty
back.
funny.
It worked out. It worked out pretty well.
But yeah, it was a. I mean, you felt. How did you feel about Gygas ultimately? After it all-
Phase 1 looked like the big mountain. Phase 2 was like normal Gygas. That wasn't a big deal. I had so many pendants after fishing for stuff that he wasn't
True.
scary.
When did you actually use your Dragonite? Because I couldn't remember if you.
I didn't. I saved it for a rainy day. You
Oh,
can't just
okay.
waste a Dragonite like that.
Okay. See, I was like losing my mind. I was like, did he use it already? Like, sure, he went to Moonside. He has it. So I was like, why hasn't he dropped it yet? Oh man. All right, I'm not sure if
Yeah,
IQ's
guys.
gonna join us.
I figured Ari was
IQ
gonna
said-
save the
IQ said no.
Dragonite, and IQ declined for an interview.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries.
No, I respect it. The game. It's a tough loss. This game is hard. This game is brutal. This game will tear your soul out. This game will do
Yeah.
everything in its power to
With
make
no
you feel
regard
like butts.
for anything else that matters.
Absolutely.
We do have another race coming up in like 2 hours, so that's 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, and that's going to be Hyken Fan Club versus Chargles. Hyken, also known as Oxwas or Aurilliux, so definitely check that out. And I think that's it for now. Oh, and then tomorrow, my race versus Temple, and that's at like 8 p.m.
Oh,
So that'll
I'm
be
gonna-
fun. Stick around. We'll be back in like 2 hours or so. Irving, Andy, thank you so much for commentating. Ari and IQ, thank you for racing. And I think we're good to go, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
sure.
All right.
GG's to both runners.
We'll see y'all in a little bit.
Bye.